Welcome back, everybody. This is Create by Fire. This is the end of week 5, sitting at 39 out of 1,000 subscribers. That's up 2 from last week, and 14 watch time hours, which is up 1 from last week. We just barely missed the impressions goal. I got to 9,980 out of 10,000. So very, very close, and actually much higher than I was expecting in a 1-week time frame. So I think it was up from like 6,400 from last week. So that's pretty good. So despite getting 4,500 new impressions, I only got about 40 new views. So that's less than 1% click-through rate, which is kind of bad. And then on top of that, didn't end up getting the second video out that I was trying to get out prior to this video. So I was trying to get the 50-hour research video out and missed that target as well. But despite all that, my mental state's still pretty good. I'm excited to do the monthly monetization tomorrow, as well as some of the math lesson videos, which I'll get into in a minute. All right, so to cover next steps, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the schedule. I filled out a lot since last week. So I have several videos out here for the weekly, going out for a bit of time. And then as well as the monthly, I have one for tomorrow, and then number 2 and number 3 on here as well. So all the way out into January, I have that kind of scheduled out. Additionally, I have the videos for the 50-hour research videos scheduled out for each Wednesday. So I have settings and important channel setup for next week, metrics, tips, tricks, and recommendations for the week after that, covering shorts after that, video ideas, and then stuff that was repeated the most and the most important stuff I found from the 50-hour research that I did. And then lastly, a compilation of all of that, which I had originally planned to do in the first place, but split it up for the sake of getting it out. So that covers what I have currently planned out. I have some things that I'm thinking about maybe adding to this or shifting things around still. So this isn't like super set in stone, but this is what I got set up so I can get going with it. All right, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and shift over to the ideas section. The first thing I want to note before actually covering any of these items, I changed the type column to be from, it used to be video and photo, I think. I actually started utilizing it. So now I have channel and content for those 2 different types that, I've explained before in the original video and other places as well. So the video ideas that I have so far, I'm thinking about doing like a 1-month compilation of all the channel videos that I've put out, compiled into one video, no cuts in between, just one after the other into one giant video. And then the second one is to take that video and to take the best parts out of it to basically show the transition over time from one video to the next and how that all progressed and kind of make it a little bit more entertaining rather than just a watch-a-thon. So I have that planned as well as an idea. I'm technically past the 1-month period by a little bit, but I can still put that together with the videos that were of the first month and put that out as well. Moving on from there, I have this fire outro compilation. I don't know when I want to do that, but at some point I want to kind of, since I do the fire outro at the end of all of the videos, I kind of want to make a video that's just a compilation of all of those together. I don't know when I will do that, but I want to get a good chunk of them out there first before I make that. So just like a fun little video. Beyond that, I have the pre-monetization compilation, uncut and cut. I planned that from the start to have something of that nature so that when I finally do get monetized, whenever that is, sometime in the future, I can take all the videos that led up to that point and put it into one giant kind of uncut video. And then of course a cut version as well to show that transition over time for people that, are starting up a YouTube channel and they want to see the growth over time. They can kind of see that. And of course, though, I'm still quite a bit of ways away from actual monetization. So that'll be a bit. After that, I have the math lessons. Now, this one still needs to be split up into different videos. So I'm planning on doing like a video from Algebra 1 and then just make lessons of each different topic within Algebra 1 and then go to geometry and then Algebra 2 and things like that, all the way up to calculus, and just start putting those out on a regular-ish basis. Now, the views I got on the video I did for Math by Fire to like the open invitation for homework, didn't get a lot of views yet. So I'm going to promote that video within each of the lessons video so that I can get a little bit more traction and then hopefully start to get some actual homework assignments in or submissions. And so I can do those and then start pushing out that content as well. So lastly, and probably most absurdly, I have this idea of doing a behind the scenes like video where I'm doing an actual full recording of myself throughout the entire process, which is a little technically difficult since I'm going to be recording myself also recording, which is going to be interesting. But that's a concept I have that I want to do and show the entire process from, going and making the outline to actually recording it and all of the outtakes, because there are a lot of outtakes, and then the editing process and all of that, and just kind of putting that all together and maybe doing a little bit of commentary along with it within it, and putting that into one uncut version. And then of course the cut version, because I like this uncut and cut versions for variety. Now, in order to pull off that one, I'm going to have to get maybe an additional green screen setup because I don't have full coverage, and I'm probably going to have to get another camera, put it at a different angle, that sort of thing, so I can record myself from a perspective that's clearly not the perspective of the regular video to give that kind of effect. So whenever I go to move forward with that, I'll probably take that opportunity to buy an even better camera. So this might be a little bit further down the line, but I'll buy an even better camera, maybe a bit more expensive, but start recording with the new camera and then using my old new camera, I guess, as the camera that I use to record me doing all of this activity. So I actually have a lot planned for the next 2 months or so, but I'm trying to speed up the process so I can start getting ahead of my own curve. I have it, set where I want to do more or less 2 weeks or 2 videos every week, and I haven't really been able to keep up with that very thoroughly. So I want to improve that, get ahead of that, and be able to put out more videos than that. So for miscellaneous updates, the Amazon affiliate links have been getting some clicks lately, and that's pretty cool. I'll go over that more in the video tomorrow for monthly monetization. And I've been using ChatGPT for writing my descriptions for my videos because I'm not very good at it, and it does a lot better job than I do. All right, so I'm just going to quickly go through this on how exactly I use ChatGPT to create my video descriptions. I got this idea from Ty Myers, so shout out to him. So I'm just going to go to one of my videos that I want to make a description for. This is be done. I would do this right before or right after I upload my video. I would go in here and come to the subtitles and then go in here, which these are auto-generated by YouTube. I would grab all of this out, copy, and I bring it over to ChatGPT, paste it in, and then go to the top so I can add a little bit more to the prompt. And this also is something I got from Ty Myers. Please read this video description and acknowledge when you are done. So go ahead and submit that. And then the next one, going to paste in here about getting keywords and keyword phrases that somebody might use to search this up. So paste that in. It's going to give me some example keywords and keyword phrases. And of course I can use some of this for my video, for the tags and that sort of thing. And then I'll go ahead and do this last bit. So that's write a 2-paragraph video description. And so then it will generate that. And then I'll take this and I'll kind of like proofread it, make sure it's saying the things that I want it to say. And I can edit it, remove pieces that I don't want or change some wording or whatever, obviously. And then come in here and copy paste it in. That's actually how this one was generated using that kind of method. And yeah, so that's basically how I do that. So yeah, ChatGPT has been very helpful making these descriptions. I think a vidIQ can also do that, but I haven't really messed around with it enough to find out how exactly to do that. But it's been helpful so far with just using ChatGPT for that. And then I use vidIQ for the tags and that sort of thing. Random fun fact. I have 3,343 games on Steam. And of those games, over half of them I have not even played. And of the less than half that I have played, a good chunk of them, maybe even most of them, I have not played more than an hour. And now after kind of doing this, I'm thinking maybe I should make a video of me just scrolling through all of my games on my entire list slowly. And that could be a whole 5-minute video. So that's about it for this video. Please hit the like button so this can spread to more people and help the channel grow. And please subscribe to join me on my journey from zero to YouTube hero. This is Create by Fire.